Today, there is no khatira per se. There is a very important announcement. And inshallah, it will generate some good excitement, and also it will be something epic that Epic is doing. On the 1st of October, inshallah ta'ala, we are going to be having a full day conference from Dhuhr until after Salat al-Isha about the topic that we had so much feedback about. People wanted to discuss it, and that is marriage, zawaj. But it's going to be with a slight twist. There's going to be multiple tracks. So pay attention with me, inshallah, and very understandable. The primary focus of this seminar and conference is for our youth who are looking to get married. Preparing them for the realities of marriage. So the primary audience from Dhuhr until Maghrib is going to be the young men and women, the 20-year-olds, the college and post-college. And we have a whole line of speakers, more than 8 or 9 speakers, and we will have divide them up into the sisters and the brothers. The sisters will have their entire setup and lineup, separate talks and speeches. Brothers as well, separate lineup and talk. And we're going to be preparing them about the most important topics. What exactly are you looking for in a spouse? What questions should you ask? What do you think is a deal breaker but is not a deal breaker? What really is a deal breaker and is not on your radar? How do you navigate the ups and downs of marriage? What happens when you get into a fight? How do you do that? What are the primary problems that happen that you're unaware of in a marriage? So we're going to be training our young men and women so that inshallah ta'ala they're prepared for marriage. And the sisters have an entire list of topics suitable for them. So this is going to be free of charge, open. Anybody who wants to come, who is wanting to get married, wanting to learn, the realities, the etiquettes, and not just the fiqh. More importantly, the psychology. More importantly, what to be prepared for, because we are all aware, given khutbahs and whatnot, our divorce rates are skyrocketing. We're all aware we're having multiple crises. So that's going to be from Dhuhr until Maghrib. Another program simultaneously from Dhuhr onwards is going to be separate room upstairs, and it's going to be how to make the best of our marriage. And that is meant for couples. And it's not therapy, don't worry, because a lot of people are running from therapy. No, it is, we all know, mashallah, all of you have a good marriage. We all know that. This is a seminar, a workshop from making your marriage good to making it the best. And we're flying in a trained speaker who has many diplomas and done training and whatnot. Sister Manahil, she's somebody well known in the community for training couples. And she's going to be going over the realities of an actual marriage and how to make an average marriage, a good marriage, the best marriage. And she's going to be discussing communication, aspects of misunderstanding, awkward questions and issues that you can understand if you're married, how to navigate that. That's going to be separate, closed door. That's going to be charged. That's going to be separate, and we have limited spots. The condition is both husband and wife have to attend, because it is a workshop. You're going to be answering questions, assessing, finding weak points, how to make it better. And the goal is by the end of this seminar, you have a better understanding of your strengths and weaknesses. Your spouse has the same understanding. And then together, inshallah ta'ala, the marriage is going to go from good to great. That's the goal, inshallah. Spots are very limited because this is a workshop. So maybe around 30 couples. That's it. Obviously, that's a couples only. And from newlyweds to those who are, mashallah, 40 years, 50 years marriage, everybody can attend. Is generic information. This is not counseling. This is not therapy. This is marriage facts. And this is how to navigate the ups and more ups of marriage, let's just say, inshallah. That's a separate program that's going to be taking place, same time slot, Maghrib until Isha, all the way. Now, the singles was Dhuhr to Maghrib, Dhuhr to Isha, The singles was Dhuhr to Maghrib. What's going to happen after Maghrib? After Maghrib, in our main hall, it'll be a public for all of us. Those that are single, those that are married, we're all going to be discussing the fact that marriage is not just between two people. It is two families coming together. So that's going to be after Maghrib, over here, public seminar. Again, free. So we have, you guys following so far, right? Because there's one thing left. You guys following so far? We have the single track. Okay, so if you're married, we don't need you to show up for that. You're allowed to, but we don't need you to show up. It's a singles track from Dhuhr until Maghrib time. After Maghrib, complete public, everybody can come, and it is the reality of marriage being between two families. That's going to be here. The seminar or the workshop is going to be separate, its own room upstairs. We're going to be doing that. Now, the last and not least, khitamuhu misk. For the first time, with some trepidation, lots of istikhara, lots of dua, we are going to be offering a meet and greet for singles to see if inshallah some compatibility can be found. Obviously that is a completely separate track, that is after Salat al-Isha. And obviously that's a separate registration, that is going to be a paid service. And once you are, we have a number of conditions. The first condition, the default is every one of you who is single and is interested must bring one guardian or both. You cannot show up alone. One parent, or if you don't have a parent, some elder to come with you, unless there is extenuating circumstances, in which case exceptions are granted by case basis. Otherwise, we expect the singles to show up after filling the registration. You cannot just show up. You have to register and you have to be vetted by our team. So we are actually setting up a mini matrimonials for the locals here, inshallah ta'ala. And we know there's a huge demand. All giggling and chuckles aside, we know this is a very big problem and a very big need. If you have your sister, your daughter, you have a cousin who has not yet been married and she's looking, or you have a nephew, a son, or you yourselves in the audience, you're looking to get married, then inshallah ta'ala, the registration form will be up. That is a longer process. You're going to have to fill out confidentiality, all of that. And when the time comes, inshallah, the brothers will explain how that is going to work. And that is a separate process, completely distinct from the entire program. That's going to be after Salat al-Isha. So, 1st of October, put it in your calendar. From Dhuhr until Isha, inshallah, everybody can attend. If you're single, everybody can attend. After Isha, if you're single, but you want to change that, then you can attend, inshallah ta'ala, after Salat al-Isha, inshallah ta'ala. Inshallah, over the course of the next few days, emails will be released and forms. The public programs for the singles and after Maghrib is totally free. The couples workshop, paid service, and the matrimonial meet and greet, paid service. So alhamdulillah, Epic is stepping up the game. Inshallah, we're going to have regularly these types of seminars, inshallah ta'ala, and with your feedback and with your help, we're going to continue to raise the bar of providing services for our communities. Jazakumullahu khairan. Until next time, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
قد أفلح المؤمنون الذين هم في صلاتهم خاشعون والذين هم عن اللغو معرضون والذين هم للزكاة فاعلون والذين هم لفروجهم حافظون إلا على أزواجهم أو ما ملكت أيمانهم فإنهم غير ملومين.